Welcome to the video today. This is episode 48 and me reviewing my subscribers platinum list trophies. I'm super excited for this one today. We've got over 650 platinums. Let's get straight into this one. I'm super excited. Okay, so today we've got Delusion90 from the Netherlands. They are level 784, 656 platinum trophies, 99.87 completion rate, 689 games played, and 685 completed games. So they may be working on a couple of games at the minute, which is absolutely awesome. Of course, if you do want to have your platinum trophy list reviewed, join the Discord. It's in the description. It's going to be the pinned comment in the comment section. Pinned comment in the comment. Click the link. It will take you over to the Discord, and you can post your PlayStation profiles profile in there directly. Of course, if you don't have Discord, you can leave a comment down below and I'll add it into the Discord, because that's where I keep like the waiting list of who's up next. But yeah, let's jump straight into this one. There's 656 platinums to go through, so conscious there's a lot. I will sort of be going through them at a faster pace to usual, but first up we've got a triple stack of 36 fragments to midnight. I've played this one, done it on the Vita, then I've done a North American and EU stack there. Not much to say about that one. It can be difficult, it can be easy, but it's a fun game. Quite a high completion rate though. Next up we've got a double stack of a Plague Tale Innocence. Fantastic game there. I've done this one myself. I've only done the singular stack though. I didn't realize there was a PS5 version, or maybe I've got the PS5, but great game. And I need to play a Plague Tale Requiem, which I believe is the sequel to it, so I'm looking forward at some point to playing that one. We've got a short hike up next. This is a game that I considered for my 24-hour live stream where I did 10 platinums in 24 hours. And this one almost made the list, but it was a little bit too long for the video, clocking in at about 4 hours. Maybe you can do it quicker than that. But it looks like a fun little game. So it's definitely on my radar. Good job there. Really nice to see like a short hike, which is like, you know, we see 36 fragments to midnight. We see a lot of similar games at the top. So it's nice to see a new one in there. A Way Out as well, fantastic game. Just play. I don't want to say anything to ruin it. If you've not played A Way Out, it's a fantastic cooperative game. Really easy platinum, really simple platinum. You don't even need to complete the game to get the platinum trophy. I would advise you do, because it's great and it's a good rarity as well. We've got Active Neurons 3, Wonders of the World. Being real, I'm not too sure what that one is. Platinum in 7 hours, 41%. I'm assuming maybe it's like a brain teaser kind of game, but congratulations, smarter than me. We've got Adam's Venture Origins as well. I believe that's like an action game. I've seen a few people with that one now. We've got Ear, Memories of Old. I got that platinum in under 2 hours. Nice. Aerial Knights Never Yield. Good stuff there. Again, 2 hours with that one. Very quick stuff. Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. I have no interest in going for the Alan Wake 1 platinum, being completely honest, but I do want to play Alan Wake 2 at some point, so I will get round to it. I'm just waiting for like a really good sale to pick it up, maybe like £15 or something like that, so make sure to let me know if it's ever that cheap. We've got Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. Whoa, look at this, 5 hours to complete, but it's a 2% rarity, which is awesome to see, so good job there. It kind of looks like a little Mario game of some sorts there. But we've got Elteric up next, 80% there, 19 hours to do. It looks like maybe like a very similar to 36 fragments to midnight, just sort of like jumping over boxes and trying not to die, maybe getting some collectibles there. I'm assuming you could probably maybe do that one quickly, potentially going by the high percentage there. We've got Among Us, we've got a double stack on that bad boy, 0.4 and 0.3% there. 3 out of 10, 10 hours. The difficulty for this is you can essentially like boost it with a group of friends, or if you've got multiple consoles, it's just quite a grind to do. One that I've wanted to do but just never got round to it, because it's like I don't have a spare 10 hours to grind out like that, but congrats on that one. And also, if you're wondering, the percentages are directly from PlayStation. They're not PlayStation profiles. This is what it looks like on PlayStation, so they're going to look even rarer when I'm reviewing your list, as it would be if I was looking at it on the console. We've got Angels with Scaly Wings up next, 36 minutes there, quite a high percentage. It looks like an interesting game though from that artwork. Angry Battalion, 98% completion rate there, 4 minutes to do, so a nice quick game there. We've got Ape Escape up next, good stuff. A game I've never played, I've encountered them in Astrobot, but 6% rarity there as well, which is pretty good going. We've got Aragami 2. No idea if there's a first one or not, but you've got the second one, 4% there, so really good stuff, under 5% for that platinum. Ark Survival Ascended, good job. What's the... Oh, so you've got Ark Survival Evolved. Hmm. I'm assuming that this is the PS5 update. But you got the trophies in 2 hours. Was there some kind of glitch or something, or like was this one of the games where you got a dev menu? Um, no idea how the trophies work. I mean, fair play. It's a very super low percentage, but obviously if it's doing it for a dev menu, then it kind of takes away a little bit. But not saying it has been. It could be done normally. You have to let me know down in the comments below how that one was achieved. We've got Arcane, the Dog Adventurer, 49 minutes there. Looks pretty interesting. We've got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Liberation, Mirage, Odyssey, Origins, Revelations, Rogue, Shadows, Syndicate, Unity, and Valhalla. I believe that's is all of them except from, what is it, Assassin's Creed 3 and maybe the Chronicle games, but I think that's pretty much the majority of the Assassin's Creed games. Obviously Valhalla being one of the biggest hitters there. I've got Valhalla myself, Shadows, Origins, Odyssey, Mirage, and I think that's all I've got. I do want to get some of the other ones. Like I'm working on Black Flag. I've kind of flirted with getting Unity. I could probably do Syndicate as well. But yeah, I like Assassin's Creed. They are quite grindy platinums to get. It's like a typical Ubisoft's like slop, people call it. Like you just have to get collectibles and stuff, which with Assassin's Creed Valhalla is quite the effort. But done it twice as well, which is impressive. But good job on all of those Assassin's Creed games. I do like the franchise. We've got Astrobot up next as well. Then Astro's Playroom kind of speaks for itself there. Great games there. Attack of Toy Tanks, again, another quick one. Another quick one there. Avoid them. We've got Axes, again, done in an hour. Bang on Balls Chronicles, another interesting one there. Under 2 hours, but 2% rarity, which is pretty cool. Basketball Pinball, another short platinum time, but a decent rarity. You got the Batman Telltale series as well, which is pretty good. I like that. If you've not played them, I think it's actually really good. Would love to see like a Spider-Man one as well, would be pretty cool. We've got Beyond Blue, no idea what that is. I'm assuming that's some kind of ocean game. Biomutant for a double stack there. Nice, quite a rare platinum trophy to have there. Birthday Midnight, Black and White Bushido. Again, two quick-ish platinums, you could say, under an hour. Black Mirror as well, not to be confused with the TV show. I think this is like a puzzle game. You could never catch me doing a puzzle game. I hate puzzles. Black Myth Wukong as well. Awesome stuff there. Quite the grind. 50 hours, 5 out of 10. Rarities creeping up though, because a lot of players are into their Souls-like games now. I think that's a Souls-like. Black the Fall. No idea what that one is, but it took you 2 hours to do. 36% rarity there. Blackwood Crossing, again, not too familiar with that one. Blind Men Double Stack, and then a 90% there, so that's quite a quick one. Blitzbreaker, again, another high percentage, but then we've got something to cleanse the palate with Bloodborne, which is really cool to see. Will it ever get a remake? Who knows? Bloodborne fans with a copium can pray. 7 out of 10, 50 hours, it's a difficult, it's a Souls-like, isn't it? We have got Bloodshot up next as well, sitting at 20%. No idea what that game is. Could be interesting to do though. Sort of 4 hours for a 20%er. I'm always intrigued by that. I'm actually just going to investigate that one because I have no idea what it is. It looks like it could be like a real like movie-like game where you just like pick dialogue options. But we've got Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Took 4 years to do, 9.50% rarity as well, so pretty good going there. Bluey, I know a lot of the members in my Discord at the minute are either working on the Bluey Platinum or have got the Bluey Platinum and flexed it in the Discord. I think it's literally just come on PlayStation Plus for free, and this was probably your most recent Platinum actually, the 16th of July 2025. I'm doing this on the 17th of July. So yeah, really good going, under 5%, 2 hours as well, which is, yeah, fair play. I think it's a kids game, right? It's like a kids puzzle game. You got a Borderlands 3 double stack. No other Borderlands games, which, I mean, fair enough. Maybe you've played them, maybe you've not. Maybe they're not worth playing. I don't know. I've never played a Borderlands game except for the Telltale one, which doesn't count. But good job on that one. Quite the time sink with 45 hours as well to get that plat. Breeder Homegrown Director's Cut. Do I dare ask what the fuck that game is about? Breeder Homegrown. Like, are you breeding things? Anyway, it's a quick platinum, quite a high percentage there. You've got Brotato, I think that's how you say it. Fair, respectable rarity there. Double stack on that one. I always think it's like Boruto, but it's not. It's literally Brotato. We've got Brotherhood United, again, a pretty high percentage and a quick one there. Looks like Jetpack Joyride. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons remake, 5%. Quite a short game to platinum, but it's actually it's one that's on my radar. Like the gameplay for this is quite interesting. It's like I think you need to use two controllers, or no, sorry, you one character's controlled with one half of your controller, then the other character's controlled with the other half of the controller, I think, for that game, which to me I just found such a like bizarre concept. I was like, that's really awesome. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You have to let me know. Bucket Night as well, fairly high percentage there as well. Bug Snacks, again, a game under 10% as well. Nice. It's a game that I always talk about. It's always on my radar to do, and one day I'll get to it. Bully, I don't really get the hype around it. I kind of never really played it that much as a kid, so I don't have any nostalgia tied to it. I don't know if it's worth the platinum grinds or not, or if I don't know, maybe like a remake would be better for people instead of a remaster. Bum Simulator. I'm assuming that's in reference to homeless people, not your actual bumhole. No idea that that was a game, let alone a platinum. 2 out of 10 in 8 hours, 3% rarity. What's the platinum called for that? That's got to have an amusing name. King of the Bums. King of the Bums. Oh my god, that is jokes. That is actually jokes. King of the Bums. I'm gonna investigate that game. I love that platinum trophy name. That's awesome. Burger Run, a quick platinum there. We got Burly Men at Sea as well. Good stuff. Oh, here we go into the Call of Duties. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, like soft reboot remaster. Reboot, sorry, remake. Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered. You got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 reboot and the OG Modern Warfare remastered, and then Call of Duty Vanguard. Quite a rogue one, having Vanguard in there alongside the Modern Warfare stuff. Um, yeah, I mean, great games, all fairly achievable. I think obviously Modern Warfare 2019 is the easiest one to get. It's a 3 out of 10, 10 hours, and it's also up there with one of the rarest ones you can have as well, which is pretty cool. But I would say Modern Warfare 2, this one here, the like the remake one, some of the spec ops missions are quite hard to do. Like you can get carried by people, but it's like it does require like a boosting session to have somebody good at doing them. But yeah, some good some really good COD games there. And Vanguard as well. I've got I mean I've got all of these platinums here, and more. I'm working on I've just platinum Modern Warfare 2, and I will be getting the Modern Warfare 3 OG platinum tomorrow. But like Vanguard, I've done that. I can speak on that. It's a bit of a bitch to do with some of the missions, or one of the missions is really awkward. Having to kill all of the enemies in stealth without breaking it is nuts. We've got Call of the Sea as well. Good stuff. Castle of the Pixels, another quick one. Castle Pals, another quick one. We've got a 3% here. Castlevania Requiem, awesome. I would really want to watch like the Castlevania anime. I don't think I would be a fan of the games, but it's like a cool concept that's like piqued my interest. You got Cat Quest 1 to 3, good stuff. I still need to get around to playing the first one. I've heard they're quite good games. Celeste as well, good job on that one. Did it in 6 hours. I think with Celeste, it's one of those games where it can be a 10 out of 10 or it can be a 2 out of 10, dependent whether you like cheese it or use a glitch or something like that. I think that's the game. Chaos Child, 5 hours, meant to take 50 hours. How on earth is it being got that quickly? I mean, fair play. Chickens on the Road, another quick platinum there. Chivalry 2, good stuff there. Done it in 3 days, 2 hours, damn. 0.2% as well on that platinum. We've got Christmas Run, Double Stack, again, 2 quick games. We've got Claire. What is this? This looks like an interesting game. Just gonna open that one for my investigation list later. Quite a rare 2.4%, 3 out of 10, 3 hours. I'm intrigued by that. Coffee Talk as well, good stuff. I want to try this. I will get around to it. I brought the double pack of 1 and 2 and I just never played it. Conan Exiles as well, good stuff on that platinum. Did it in 2 years, which is nice. Could have been done legit, or I think at one point there was an exploit, but I'm just going to assume it was done legit. Again, we've got a triple stack of pretty quick, easy platinums, I think, in Concept Destruction. Control, a platinum I want to go back and do so myself. It's just going back and doing it. Like the game was good, but it never wowed me, so I just put it down and started playing something else. Cookie Clicker. I don't. This game, I think it is literally just clicking cookies, but I feel like it's a 5%, so it's like I think it's generally such an insane grind, but it's like one of those ones where it's like it's an easy platinum, but at what cost? Like your sanity. Um, Cookie Cutter as well. I'm assuming that's probably related. Cosmic Star Heroine. Never heard of that one. Looks kind of like in space shooting stuff. We've got Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 4, four double stack, but looks like partial auto pop. Crash Warped, and then Crash Team Racing. Awesome stuff. I know that the Crash games are notoriously difficult. I think Crash 4 might be the hardest one. So really, really good stuff on that. And you smashed it out in a week as well, which is incredible stuff there. So GG's on that. Across the Moon and Crypto, again, some quick high percentage platinums there. We got Cult of the Lamb, nice, 1.8% there. One that's on my radar as well, but I just don't know if I would. I don't know. I think it might be difficult. I think that's why I've taken it off of my list, but it looked interesting from like my investigations. Again, Time Traveling Warrior there, another quick platinum double stack. Cyberpunk 2027, 2077, awesome stuff there. Love to see it. At some point when my time frees up, I will jump back into Cyberpunk and clean up the platinum because I really enjoyed it. I played it at launch and I've never really played it since. And there's been so many updates. Like even today, in July 2025, they did like another big update, which is meant to be really good for the game. So looking forward at going back and trying it at some point. It'll feel like a new game. We've got Daggerhood again, another quick platinum with Dark Source as well. High percentage, quick 20-minute job. We've got Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls Remastered. Nice. Again, Souls-like difficult. Darksiders Genesis and Darksiders 3 as well. Again, some difficult games there, so good job. Dave the Diver as well. I don't know too much about that. I can see an auto pop there, but it's a low percentage, so good job. I think it's somewhat difficult. We've got Daxter as well. Good stuff on that. I'm not really played any of those games. Day of the Tentacle. Again, it's a it's a 2 hour, 2 to 3 hour job, but it's like under 10%, which is really cool. Days Gone. I always see this game and all I can say is well done. I'm glad you, or I hope you enjoyed Days Gone. It wasn't for me personally. Dead Island 2, good fun, but I didn't really like the platinum journey. I also thought the ending of Dead Island 2 was pretty rubbish, but it's like fun as just a zombie killing game if you want to just hack and slash things in funny ways. It's pretty good. Dead Space remake, awesome stuff there. I need to clean this one up myself. Great game. I played it for the first time a few months ago on live stream, and yeah, it was really good fun. I liked it quite a lot. Dead Synchro. I can't even. I'm too tired to say. I know the word in my head, but I just can't say it. Sync. I'm just not even going to make a fool of myself. Congratulations on that one. Took you an hour to do. This is what I do want to talk about though. Death Stranding 1, Death Stranding Director's Cut, and then also Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Buddy has been cooking. Death Stranding 2 has been out for probably a good few weeks at this point now. I can see they got it on the 5th of July. I think it was like end of June potentially. I've just picked up Death Stranding 2 myself, loving every second of it. Who doesn't like seeing a sort of topless Norman Reedus and his butt cheeks sometimes? It's great stuff. But I never thought I would enjoy the Death Stranding games, and I was watching Merlinated on Twitch, played to completion on YouTube. Check him out. He was playing Death Stranding, and he was like towards the end of it, and it looked quite fun because he had like a lot of stuff available. And yeah, I just thought, oh, do you know what? Screw it. Like I've always like trashed it and clowned it for being a delivery simulator, and tried it, and I was like, wow, this is breathtaking. And picked up the second one, and it's more of the same but in a good way. Fantastic games, fantastic games. Fully converted from a hater to a lover. Not really a hater, but like just didn't think it would be me. So definitely try things out. Obviously if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. But we've got Death Store as well. I think that might be a puzzle game, not too sure, but super low percentage, so good stuff there. Deathloop as well, a game I couldn't really get into. I tried it and I just couldn't get into it, but 1.5% rarity there, nice. Demon Souls, again, another difficult one there, speaks for itself, 3%. Deponia as well, I think this is a German sort of like tale or something, or by tale I mean like the way that the game plays out. I could be wrong on that one, but I think there's like 3 or 4 of those games. We've got Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, and also Destroy All Humans Remake. Good stuff there. Childhood classics for me. Never played them though on like the remastered or remake stuff. So it'd be interesting to like potentially try them out. That would be quite cool. Destruction All Stars. Wow, that's a platinum you don't see every day. 0.1%. I'm pretty sure that you can't play this anymore. Like the servers aren't offline, but just they don't connect, or they could be offline. I'm not too sure. A game that launched for free on PlayStation Plus. Like it was almost like a Game Pass game in the sense of like it was coming out day one on PlayStation Plus, and probably a bunch of people checked it out, myself included, and was like, we all knew it was going to be bad and just shit, and it was pretty much. But fair play on getting the platinum trophy and sticking that one out. It just came out at a time where we didn't need another game like Destruction All Stars, just like a weird battle royale hero shoot. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we just didn't need it. Got to have some sympathy for the devs being told you have to make this game though. We've got Detroit Become Human, fantastic game. I like that one personally. It's about 20 hours to get the platinum, so good stuff on that one. You've got 4 platinums here for Devious Dungeon 1 and 2. Quite high percentages, but it took you a day or so to do, which is interesting. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, nice. It took you 3 days to get a Diablo platinum. Oh my word, that is impressive. Like, aren't they like 100-hour games or something ridiculous like that? Like Diablo games are no joke, but GG's on that. Dirt 5 as well, nice 1% there, quite a big grind I think as well. Dishonored Death of the Outsider, I didn't really know too much about this game. It like sits maybe as a like short DLC standalone game in a way, like between 1 and 2. I tried Dishonored back in the day and I didn't really like it. Maybe I could play it again and maybe I might like it. But yeah, it's interesting to see that one. I think it may be easier than the 1 and 2. Could be wrong though. Disney classics, Aladdin and the Lion King. I've seen some impressive speedruns of this game. You can break it pretty quickly, and it was done in an hour and 7 minutes, which is pretty impressive there, 3% as well. Don't Knock Twice, an hour and 10 minutes, 12%, nice. I'm assuming that's a horror game. Donut County, I love this game, so much fun. Donuts and Justice as well. I wonder if that's as fun as Donut County. It's got donuts in it, so it must be. You've got Doom and Doom 2. Got a double stack on that one. I think with that Doom game, you can access a dev menu if you plug in a keyboard, hence why the platinum's being got in an hour or so. So yeah, if you use that method, you can get a pretty ultra rare platinum. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. You've got Doom Eternal and then Doom the Dark Ages as well. So Doom the Dark Ages is the newest one. And I think there's like Doom 2016 to do as well, which I think is probably easier than these two potentially as well. So it'll be interesting to know if Delusion goes for that one. But we've got Dragon Ball Z Fighters, or Fighter Z as I would call it. Impressive platinum to get, very impressive platinum, 0.2%. It's like you need to do a bunch of hard stuff like any fighting game, but then you need to collect like 10 million zenny, which is like the currency system. And put it this way, you don't get a lot of it. So there's like a couple of good methods though that you can do to kind of speed that up with like daily challenges and things like that, but it's a grind to get, so fair play on that one. DBZ Kakarot as well, one's an auto pop, fantastic game. I love this, very good RPG of Dragon Ball if you're looking for an open world Dragon Ball Z game. Dragon Quest as well. Is that Dragon Quest 9 or 11? Not too sure. But good stuff there, 6%. I think that's another big time sink as well to do, so good stuff there. Another 30-minute platinum there, Dreaming Sarah. Seems interesting from the artwork. We've got Dredge as well, nice 6%. A double stack of Drowning, again a 30-minute game. Same goes for Duck Souls Plus. We've got Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour, 1 hour 34 minutes, 11%. Again, I think this is probably a game you can blitz through quite quickly. Again, another quick game with dungeons and bombs there. Dust and A Slain Tale. I actually know what A Slain means. It's another word for beauty. So if you're looking for a nice word to impress your partner, instead of saying you look beautiful today, say you're looking a slain today. But I remember this. This was like a free PlayStation Plus game that I got, popped the trophy, didn't like it, and left it. But that's super rare to get. So good stuff there. Dying Reborn. I'm assuming that might be a zombie game. Iodine Chronicle Rising. Nice. Elden Ring. GG's on that one. Endling Extinction is Forever. Again, a very cool game, low percentage that I want to try out at some point myself. Another quick platinum with a triple stack of Energy Cycle, and there's even the fourth one there. Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I will play this game at some point. 3% for the platinum as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I really want to play this. It looks quite fun. It looks quite chilled out. Again, another 2 quick platinums. Escape the Glitch, 12 minutes, but 20%. It's quite rare. Everyone's gone to the Rapture as well. Awesome stuff. Like, I want to play it, but I don't know if I've got the patience to sit through the platinum. Evil Inside, again, a 30-minute job. I'm assuming another horror game. Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch. Interesting. Fist analogy. 3% though, nice. I'm assuming that might be a shooting game or something like in the future. F1 2021 and F1 Manager 2022, good stuff. I think the manager games are a little bit easier to get the platinums in, still super rare, but F1 2021 0.3%. I'm pretty sure that there's online trophies and ridiculously difficult grinds you need to do, so GG's on that. Far Cry 3 Classic, Far Cry 5, 6, Primal and New Dawn. What about Far Cry 4? Far Cry 4 is a great game. You should definitely get onto that one, assuming you've done New Dawn and Primal as well. The 2 games that I don't have platinums for, actually. Would like to maybe try them at some point, but it's just more of the same of games I've already played. So it's like, do I want to? But I've got like all of the mainline stuff as well. Again, I'm a fan of the Far Cry games, even though they are quite samey, like Assassin's Creed. Fears to Fathom, again, maybe another horror game there. Nice. Oh, look at sensational stuff. Far Cry. Final Fantasy VII Remake, love to see it. And Final Fantasy 15 as well. I really want to get the remake platinum, but I just can't put myself like through the like. It's not as bad of a grind as Rebirth is, but it's still like play it on hard, and I don't think I'm good enough to do that. And it's like you need to get the dresses, like there's 9 of them, so it involves a couple of different playthroughs, but one day I'll get a Final Fantasy VII related platinum because I do love it. We've got Finger Fitness. Make sure your fingering's up to scratch, chat. 5 Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. You done it in 26 minutes? What on earth? Is there some kind of glitch for that? Or is like it's 2%? Surely it can't be that quick. Like, what is the trophy guide? 6 out of 10, 1 playthrough, 20 hours. What, like, how do you how? How do you get it that quickly? How do these people get this quickly? 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Like, they're not even the fastest achiever. Like, what? How can you get it that quickly? There must be like a way of doing it, like lining everything up, which is pretty cool. Again, we've got football game, another quick high percentage. Forma 8, nice. I think I've seen that. It looks interesting, quite rare as well. We've got Foxyland Double Stack and Foxyland 2 Double Stack, again quite high percentages there. Freddy Spaghetti as well, that name always makes me laugh. You've got a triple stack of that, and Freddy Spaghetti 2. Full Throttle there, assuming that's a racing game. Full Blast, another quick one. Funny Truck, another quick one. Game of Thrones, I think that's the Telltale game. Fumbled the bag, they could have done so much better with that. I'm assuming that's a word search game. GEX Trilogy, 3 hours, again, 5%. I'm assuming there's some insane method to be getting these platinums this quickly. Ghost Runner, nice. That's quite a difficult one to get as well. Maybe get Ghost Runner 2. I think that's like even more difficult if you enjoy challenge. Ghostwire Tokyo, interesting concept for a game. I just wouldn't want to sit through the platinum, but congrats on doing that. It's a nice 3% as well. Ghoul Boy, interesting little artwork there, looks pretty cool. Goat Simulator 1 and also 3, good stuff there. I got both of these platinums myself. Fairly simple to do, nothing that will hold you up too much. Besides in Goat Sim, the flappy goat, which is just annoying. Turn off the music, turn off the sounds, just play with no sound and you'll get it, no problem. Because like the music kind of almost puts you off. But we've got God of War OG on the PS3, awesome. We've got the God of War like reboot 2018, whatever you want to call it. God of War 2, God of War 3 remastered, and God of War Ragnarok, God of War Ascension, Chains of Olympus, and Ghost of Sparta. I'm not too familiar with the God of War franchise, but I think that's probably all of them. Maybe one that might be missing, could be wrong. I played the 2018 or 19 one. It was mid. I didn't really, it's not for me. I know people love it, which is great, but I just didn't really get on with it. I just thought it was okay. We got Godfall as well, 0.9% rarity, awesome. And another minute platinum there. GTA 3, GTA San Andreas as well, awesome. San Andreas is quite rare as well, 0.8% there, so really, really good stuff. GTA 3 was my first GTA chat. I remember the Banshee car, if anybody remembers that. I did like a fire truck mission where one was on fire. I put it out. and then stole the car or something like that. I've just got this memory on PlayStation 2 of playing it, but that was my first GTA when I was a young boy. Probably shouldn't have been playing it, but it was all fine. I never went to the strip club. Didn't know what it was. But we've got Gravity Fire, again, another quick one. Same with Gravity Duck as well. Gris, I believe you can get through Gris pretty quickly. Is that like a 4-hour platinum job? I think. I could be wrong though. Looks interesting on my list of things to do. I think I've actually got the game in my library and a low percentage as well. Guns, Gore, and Cannelloni too. Under 10%, nice. Again, double stack of Gut Whale. Hades as well, awesome job on that one. I know a lot of people like Hades. Harry Potter Quidditch Champs, again, 0.5%. It's a grind, but I think it's probably a grind worth doing for such an ultra rare platinum trophy, assuming you've got something you can watch in the background, like the Trophy Hoarders podcast on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube as well, for your long grinding sessions, a gaming related podcast hosted by yours truly and Castromo. A little bit of promotion there. But if you are this deep into the video, maybe consider subscribing if you're liking the platinum list content. I do make platinum videos themselves as well, with me actually playing games, and I do stream games as well on YouTube and sometimes on Twitch. So make sure you're subbing, turning notifications on, and dropping a like if you enjoy this. Heavy Rain as well. Oh, lovely to see that. I love Heavy Rain. Great game. Never got the platinum for it. I feel like once you've played it, it's like it's very hard to go back and like replay the intro because it's quite long to do. But if you've never played Heavy Rain, great game. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, again a game that I would like to play, but I've just never got around to doing it. Hellbreachers 2, again, looks like some quick games there. Same with Her Majesty, maybe that's a racing game. High on Life, I love this. I'm really looking forward to the second one. Again, another 2 quick games of him though. Hitman 3, got a double stack there. Really good job on that one. I know it's quite difficult to do. Hitman Go, I own this, but I just need to turn on my PlayStation 4 to play it because it's not compatible with a PS5, weirdly enough. One of the only games that breaks a PS5, and there's like 10 of them or something. Hoa, 2 hours, 30%, nice. Hoggy 2, interesting name for a platinum, or a game, sorry. Hogwarts Legacy, I feel like the bag was fumbled with this. Like, it was a good game, but Platinum Journey sucked. It was way too long, but like the story of it was just whack. Like, it was so forgettable. It's like it had everything to be a good game, but like the story really let it down. And I feel like they could have done a bit more of like Quidditch and some of the side activities. We've got a Hole Digging Master, which is like a digging game. I think I've seen somebody play this on PC potentially. I think it may have been Adam that done this one, but 17% there, so nice. We've got a Hollow Knight, double stack of that one, really rare as well, awesome. Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, good shit. I personally couldn't get into the franchise, but I know a lot of people like it. I just couldn't really get into it. It just felt like a Ubisoft game, like just collect this, go here, collect this, side quest, pointless. Like, do you know what I mean? It just felt like that, and I was like, I must have already played it, like a Far Cry or an Assassin's Creed, where I've just done the same thing. I was like, yeah, I'm good. There might be more to it. There may be more substance. Maybe I'll retry it one day. Another quick platinum there. Hot Wheels 2, or Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, 0.6%. Yeah, I think there's an insane trophy here for just driving around like a ridiculous amount of thing. You probably have to rubber band your controller, but good job there. You saw Black Clouds. That's an interesting like artwork as there. Consider me intrigued. So I'm going to investigate that one. Icy, 2 hours to do, 34%, no clue what that is. Immortals Phoenix Rising, good job there with a 4%. In the Rays of Light, I've got this platinum myself. I did it in the 24-hour charity live stream. Really fun little game, that one. There's one section where it's like pitch black and you can't see, but besides that, it's a good game. It just like needs the brightness improved. Don't know if it did, but I think the person that made that was a solo developer as well. That's pretty cool. Indiana Jones and the Star for Kings. I didn't realize you could double stack that one. I just thought there was a PS5 version, but good stuff there. I watched the John Callum's video on it and got the platinum myself. Really fun game and low percentage. Infamous First Light and Second Son, good shit there. I need to get the First Light platinum. I've got the Second Son. I'm planning on going back and doing Infamous 1 and 2. Great games. Inksplosion, triple stack of that one, quite a high percentage. Same with Iroh Hero, Iron Snout as well, quite high percentages there. It Takes Two, double stack, awesome shit. I need to play this at some point. I also need to play Split Fiction. But yeah, a very fun looking co-op game. Jack and Jill, again, another high percenter. You've got Jack 3, Jack and Dexter, the precursor Legacy, and Jack 2. I believe with these Jack games, you can also access the dev menu and speed them up. So yeah, you've got Jack 2 in 9 minutes there. I think that's how you do that. You just like skip to the end of levels and things like that. Jazz Punk as well, nice, done that pretty quickly. Jesse, no idea what that is. Looks like an anime game maybe. Jusance, quite a low percentage there. Done in 18 hours, nice. Uh, just ignore them. No idea what that is. It looks like another horror game, but another quick and high percentage one. So probably fairly straightforward and easy to do. Now we've got Cow the Kangaroo. It kind of looks like a kid's game. Kind of gives me Peppa Pig vibes. I'm intrigued by that one. It's a 10% rarity as well, so I may end up playing that one myself if I'm looking for a chill game. You got Kena Bridge of Spirits, nice. I know that the hard difficulty on that one is pretty rough. Good job on that one. Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 3, lovely stuff. I didn't realize that the Kingdom Hearts like 1 platinum is like 150 hours to do. I thought it was going to be like maybe 40 or 50. So GG's on that one, impressive stuff. Kingdom of Arcadia there as well, another quick one. Nicing Plus seems like it's fairly quick as well, high percentage. LA Noir, I always do it. Hats off for getting that platinum. Just the things you need to collect in that game and getting like 100%, like it's impressive, I find. I know it's like somewhat straightforward with a guide, but I still think it's impressive to do. So good stuff there, and it's a pretty low rating and fair. Another word game that's quick to do, Lara Croft Go, again similar to Hitman Go as well, which is pretty cool. Late Shift, I can't remember if I've got this game myself. I think I might. I think it was quite fun from what I did. It was like one of those like are they called like FOV games or something? It's like film something or other. It's like where it's like real people and like you pick like the actions in it. Pretty interesting concept for a game. You've got a quadruple stack of Legends of Talia there. Fair enough. It's quite a high percentage for easy platinums there. Lego Harry Potter collection years 1 to 4 and 5 to 6 as well. Good shit there. Lego Horizon Adventures. Again, I think I'm more likely to play the Horizon Adventures over the actual Horizon game for some weird reason. Jurassic World, Ninjago movie, and also the Skywalker saga. Oh my word. I don't know too much about the other games here. I'm assuming they're probably like 20 to 30 hours, but the Skywalker saga, that's like 100 hours to get the platinum. So really, really good job on that one. Nice. Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange Remastered. I didn't know that existed. Okay. Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered as well. What? Double Exposure and True Colors. I've played True Colors. It looked nice, but I didn't really enjoy it. It just the story was very like teenager and very cheesy. It just I'm not a teenager anymore, so it doesn't appeal to me as much. And yeah, I just wasn't really a fan. I heard that like the first one is meant to be really good. I need to clean that platinum up myself. I'll get to that at some point though. Like Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, awesome stuff there. Quite a rare percentage there as well. Like a Dragon Inshin as well, 0.7%. Assuming that one's quite difficult to do, going by the rarity. And you've also got the Pirate Yakuza game in Hawaii. That looks like quite a good fun as well. And I think it's more of an easier platinum to get as well, going off that 16% of there. Adventures in the Prairie, again, another quick platinum. Little Nightmares 2, double stack, awesome, really fun game. You can smash out the platinum pretty quickly in Little Nightmares 2. I would recommend it. Looking forward to the third one when it comes out, and it's like a pretty rare platinum. Little Big Planet 3 as well. Oof, nice job. That's a difficult one to get. Also reflected in the platinum rarity. You've got Loot Hero and Lord of the Click, again looking like some quick games there. Lost Judgment, nice, 1.5% as well, so yeah, super difficult. Mafia 1, 2, and 3. Of course, Mafia 3 is like just the cursed game that's like bugged for trophies, and you need to like download different patches and things like that and play offline. Unless you got it when it came out at launch and platinumed it then, and maybe it was fine. But yeah, good stuff on getting the Mafia games. I know a lot of people are excited for the new one coming out in August. Again, another 10-minute platinum there. Maneater, GTA for Sharks. I always say it. Good stuff there. Quite like an under 10%, 9.8 there on PS5. So pretty fun game. Pretty boring though. It's just grinding. Miscellaneous stuff. But I think it's maybe like 10 hours to get the platinum. It's not bad. Many Faces, again another high percentage platinum. Maquettes, honestly, this game is awful. It's like a puzzle game, but you have to speed run. I do not recommend it. Do not be fooled by how quickly you can do it. you need to be very good at it, or like clip yourself out of the map, which I did to get it because I just got so frustrated with trying to speed run a clunky game. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, I always say I need to play this. Maybe one day, I'll get to it. Also the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series, which is now a delisted game. I've got the platinum for this. Quite fun actually. You can pick it up in a physical copy, just make sure you're getting the complete edition though, but you can still get it physically. Marvel's Spider-Man 1, 2 remastered, and also a double stack on Miles Morales. Good stuff there. Yeah, who doesn't like the Spider-Man games? They're great, especially if you're into your superheroes. Medieval and Medieval Remake, again, games I've not played but look like they could be fun. Sort of some classics. Memory Lane, a quick sort of brain teaser game there. Meow Motors, that sounds interesting. I'm assuming that's a cat racing game. 7.5% there. We've got another quick platinum. Oh, look at this though. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, 0.9%. I think this platinum's like 100 hours to do. It's absolutely insane. So GG's on getting the Metal Gear platinum there. Metal Hellsinger, really fun game. This one, I'd say go for it. It's a pretty fun challenge. It's kind of like Doom, but like there's rock music. It's like a music synth game. It's pretty cool. Metaphor ReFantasio. You don't see this one every day as well, which is pretty cool to see. 4% rarity, nice. Middle-earth Shadow of War, great game. I would love to go and clean up the platinum and then start the second one, but it's just fallen away from me. It's one of those ones where it's like I got so close, like I completed the game, said I'll go back and finish the platinum, went back to it a year later, was like, what are the controls? How do I play this game? I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. A great game, really, really good game there. The Nemesis system's super cool as well. I can't believe they're just not decided to use it with any other games. Midnight Deluxe, you got a triple stack on that one. High percentage, I think. Maybe that's related to the 36 fragments of Midnights, maybe. Again, Milo's Quest, another high percent there. Minecraft Story Mode and also Minecraft Story Mode 2, good stuff. Surprisingly fun games. Again, delisted Telltale games. You can buy them physically. Again, warning, get the full complete editions of them, not just one episode. But yeah, really, really rare, especially the first Minecraft story there, 1.6%. I quite enjoyed them. Again, looks like another word game there. Mortal Kombat 1, 0.6%. Mortal Kombat 11, double stack, 0.10 or 0.1 and 0.3%. GG's, quite difficult, I've heard, so well done on getting those, good stuff. Should I just use like my mouse as like my microphone, even though the microphone's here, just speaking to it like this? Is this what the people on TikTok would like when I'm doing the shorts, like I've got something in my hand, like a lollipop or something? It gets the views, right? I'm just waffling. Do follow me on TikTok though. I do make content on there. Mr. Masagi, funny little game, that one. It's one of like the shovelware games which I have, which I actually find quite amusing and would say play it. It's like a Tinder simulator, which is just, it's so funny. Multiverses, has that shut down yet? It might have shut down, unsure. Very interesting concept for a game. Quite cool. Super rare platinum. GG's. Murder Soul Suspect as well, 8%. A game that I think could be quite good if you went and played it in 2025. I feel like it may have been ahead of its time. Unsure though, unsure. I think it's a Square Enix title. Absolutely goated game, My Friend Peppa Pig. Lovely game. If you've not got it, chat and get it. It's a great game and easy. We've got My Name is Mayo, 1, 2, 3, and also the remastered Mayo game there, GG's. Need for Speed Heat, Payback as well. I've not played either of those. I don't think. I was more of a Need for Speed Undercover and Most Wanted back in the day, the ones I enjoyed. I have got like the 2015 Need for Speed, like the reboot one, I think, which was all right. Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, awesome job there. I know a lot of people in my community like that game. Near Automata as well, awesome. I said I'll try one of them near games one day. I will get to it. Nightbook, you got a double stack. Looks like an interesting interactive game potentially. Can be done in 2 hours. You got Neo 1 and also a Neo 2 double stack. Nice. I think there's a Neo 3 coming out or something. As part of the Trophy Orders podcast, we played Neo 1 and it just made zero sense. Like the game just starts, there's like no kind of like backstory or anything, and it's like straight into a Souls-like. Was not my kind of game, I'll tell you that much, but well done on getting that one. I definitely struggled there. No Tears for Heroes, 2 minutes to get that platinum. Nobody Saves the World, 2% though, good job there. We've got another quick one with Nubla. Oshhorn, Monster of Uncharted Seas. No idea what that is, but 13%, nice. Oddworld, Abe's Exodus, and Abe's Odyssey. New and Tasty, and also Soulstorm. I did not realize there were that many Oddworld games. I thought there was literally just one of them. Uh, I don't know too much about them. They could be good games. I'm not too sure what they're about, but they're fairly low percentages. One of them's 0.10% as well, so really good job on that. It must be difficult. Old Man's Journey as well sounds quite interesting. Just a man journeying. We've got Ollie's Adventure in the Fairyland as well, 46 minutes. One Escape, 31 minutes. Two more word games. Operation Tango, isn't this like an Overwatch clone or something like that? 5%, good stuff. Uh, Orbi Bots, another quick one there. Outriders, I popped the trophy in this, had every intention of playing it, and then just never went back to it. I would love to play it though. It does look like an interesting game, but it's just like you just need the time to dedicate to playing it, unfortunately, which I have very little time nowadays. We've got Overcooked All You Can Eat, fantastic, 0.6%, really, really fun. If you've got a friend to play that with or partner, it will definitely push you to the limits. Good, good fun there. Oxenfree, no idea what that is. 6% though, fair enough, difficult. Paranormal Activity, The Lost Soul. I'm intrigued by that one. What are you? I'm gonna have a little investigation of that one because it's a horror game, being Paranormal Activity. It's probably been delisted though. I guarantee you, any money it's been delisted. Maybe it's like a puzzle game. But 2% there sounds interesting. Paw Patrol Mighty Pups, 3%. Nice little rarity there for a children's game. I do love me the old kids games. They're quite low percentages a lot of the time and easy to get. Peasant Night, another quick one. Perils of Baking, another high-ish percentage there. Looks like a baking game. Persona 3, Persona 5, and Persona 5 Royale. Persona 5 Strikers, Persona 5 Dancing on Starlight. I don't know where to start with Persona. It seems like a very interesting game, but it's quite daunting to be like, right, you're going to need to commit the next 100 hours of your life to playing this. Maybe if I just took like an indefinite holiday from work and YouTube, maybe I could get stuck into one. But it's quite daunting as somebody that's never played one before. Pinkman Plus, I've done that one. It's a pretty interesting, fun little quick game there. Pirate Island, again, quick game. Pity Pit, another quick one. Pixie Charm, another quick one. PJ Masks, Hero of the Nights, 1.9%. I've got this one myself. Again, it's another quick easy kids game. Maybe let your kid play it and get the platinum, and you clean up the collectibles afterwards. But it's an alright game, fairly straightforward. Planet of the Apes: The Last Frontier, 3%. No idea they had a game. Fair enough. Planet of the Eyes as well, and then we've got Planet Rix 13, Pretty Bird, some quick platinums there. Prince of Persia: Lost Crown, nice. I think this won like a couple of awards, didn't it? It was quite a good Prince of Persia game, sitting under 5% rarity there, which is pretty cool. Project Starship, again, another quick looking platinum. Psychonauts 2, nice. I think that's difficult. It sounds difficult, or maybe the first one is. Pumpkin Jack, cool. Punchline, is that a joke game? Like, is it fun? I don't know. Punchline, like what? But it's 22% there. Nice. Rainbow, very quick platinum. Raji, an ancient epic, 2 hours, 5%. Nice. Quick game, but very rare. Ratchet and Clank and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I will play these at some point. I promise you, it is actually happening sooner than you think. I'll be playing the first one. Red Bow, another high percentage there. And a quick one under an hour. Red Dead Redemption 2, GG's, 0.1% there. Very, very impressive. That 200-hour platinum grind there. Good on you there. Reed, we got a quadruple stack of that one. Again, another high percentage. Quick game and Reed 2. We've got Resident Evil 2, double stack, Resident Evil 3, double stack, and then Resident Evil 4. Good stuff there. Great games. I've got Resident Evil 2, 3, and 5. I'm working on 4, 7, and 8. Yeah, really great games. I had some really good times playing Resident Evil 4 for the first time on stream. Did it on like the hardest difficulty that's available, and I was like, why did I do this? But really good fun. Returnal, another game we played as part of the Trophy Holders podcast. I can appreciate it's a pretty looking game, but it's just not for me. Fair play on getting the platinum though, because it's very RNG based and quite rare. We've got Reverie, 78% there. Riders Republic, 0.1%. You got a double stack on that bad boy as well. GG's. I'm assuming that's an insane grind. Rift Raccoon as well, another quick one. Rhyme, a game that always intrigues me, that one, quite a low percentage. Rise of Ronin as well, awesome stuff there, quite difficult. We've got Rise of Tomb Raider as well, 0.4%. I know the Tomb Raider games are quite notorious for being like quite difficult and grindy games, and they've got like some multiplayer trophies as well. And as well, it's nice to see that you do the DLC for a lot of games as well. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. Road Bustle, another quick one, but we've got RoboCop Rogue City. I like this one. I think it's a good game. Maybe like a few hours too long, overall, I thought it was a really good game. I'd like to see more games like that. I know the same devs made a Terminator game and I didn't like. I don't know why I like the RoboCop game more. It's like the Terminator game just felt like a knockoff Fallout in a way. Rogue Explorer, another 30-minute job there. Rollerdrome, done it in 15 hours, 0.6%. Dude, what? Oh my word, that's such a difficult game to do. That's like, is it like a 9 or 10 difficulty? Like, there's some really difficult trophies in that one. Well done. Royal Frontier, is that Clash of Clans or something? I don't know. We've got a Rustler. No idea what that is. Like, is it a Rustler burger? Do you eat it? Like, it looks medieval in a way. Pretty rare though, so fair enough. Sackboy, a big adventure as well. Again, another rare one that's kind of difficult to get, so well done. Saints Row as well. I've not played it, but I heard it was quite buggy. Again, quite a rare one there, so very good job. We've got Secura, Succubus, 1, 2, and 3. Pretty quick, high percentage games there. One for the hentai fans, is it? That it's like anime boobies, it seems, whatever that game is. Salt and Sanctuary, you got a triple stack on that one. Fair enough. No idea what that is. Sounds like it could be a horror game, but good shit. You got another quick 3-minute game there. Save the Ninja Clan. No idea what that is. Artwork on it's pretty cool though. Scarlet Nexus, 3%, good job. Sea of Solitude, done in 2 hours, 10%, nice. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Again, I think that's another Souls game, so good job there. Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew. I mean, done in under 3 minutes, but it's an 8%er, so I'm assuming there's some form of, I don't know. I don't know how you get the platinum that quickly. I mean, fair enough. Shadow of Colossus as well. Good job. Not really a game for me personally, but I know a lot of people do like that. I think there's like 3 of them in like that series. Shadow of the Tomb Raider as well. Awesome. I think this one might be more difficult than the other Tomb Raider game we saw. I'm not too sure. I think this has like an insane like difficulty related trophy. Shakedown Hawaii. No idea what that is. Is that like related to Hotline Miami or something? Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I've got this game, never played it yet. I plan to at some point. I brought like a trilogy of them for like £4. It was like an insane deal. Like, it was like really expensive to buy the 3 games as well. Sifu as well, really good job there. Well, smashed through that in 19 hours. I started this but never like finished it, so I need to go back and complete it. I didn't realize it had DLC though. That's pretty interesting. We've got Siggy, a fart for Melusina. I'm assuming that game is about farting, and I'm all here for it. GG's. Silent Hill 2, fantastic game as well. I played this for the first time, I think at the end of last year, I'm pretty sure, and wow, what a game. It's it's another game like Resident Evil where I need to go back and just clean it up and get like the different endings to get the platinum, but really, really enjoyable. So glad I played it, and they're remaking like another game as well, which would be pretty cool from that series. We've got Sir Love-A-Lot as well. I'm assuming they're in love all the time. Fair enough. We've got Slay Away Camp as well. Not too sure what that one is. Maybe another horror game. We've got Sly Cooper. I think 1 and just 2 there. I'm assuming that's 1 and 2. Never played them. Not really my cup of tea, but good job there and pretty rare to get as well. Sliding into the DMs there with a 90% rarity in 27 seconds. Sniper Elite 5's GG's, 0.5%. The Sniper Elite games are brilliant, but they are difficult. Sniper Elite Resistance as well, and also Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts too. Some difficult games there, very well done. Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Origins, Sonic and Shadow Generations. I don't really know what the best Sonic game is. I've played Frontiers, I thought it was pretty cool, but I'm not a Sonic fan, so didn't continue playing it. But I liked what I saw from it, and I thought the music was quite good. But yeah, you have to let me know, chat, what the best Sonic game is. We've got South Park, The Fractured Butthole, and Stick of Truth. Fantastic games. If you've not somehow played them, play them. South Park Snow Day is a little bit disappointing. I kind of wish that the next South Park game they make, if they do, it goes back to like the format of either the first 2 games, or like it basically doesn't look or play like the Snow Day one. It goes back to like the 2D, you could say, because like the new game was like 3D rendered. It looked really weird. Quick platinum though. We got Spiral Splatter as well. No idea what that is. Is it like a blood analyst like Dexter or something? Spirit of the North as well. Nice, 3% rarity there. Split Fiction, good job. I will get to this one day. It looks so good. SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and the Cosmic Shake. Got a double stack on that one. Awesome. I should play one of these and get the platinum, because I think while they're rare to get, I think they're fairly like straightforward to get as well. Spy Chameleon as well. Awesome. You've got the Spyro trilogy as well, things you love to see. Again, a game that I played when I was a little kid as well. Never realized there was 3 of them though. I think I probably played the first one and that was it. You've got Square Boy versus Bullies. No idea what that is. Squirrel with a Gun. Again, I wanted to play this game. It just looks like some goofy fun. I feel like it could be a frustrating platinum to get though, because it's like just a goofy game. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, awesome. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. Well done on getting those. Like, I played Fallen Order, I loved it, but I was like, I can't be bothered to do the platinum grind. Like, it was just, I'm not a fan of backtracking in games and like unlocking skills to go back to the very first mission to unlock part of a map. Like, I always like, that's the one fallback with that, like those 2 games, is the way that the platinums are set up to do that. It's like, I play the game, if the collectibles you can't collect on the first run, then I'm out. I need to finish Jedi Survivor, but from what I played of that one, it was a pretty fun time. Star Wars Outlaws as well. I again heard a lot of bad things, but I want to play it myself and like reserve judgment. I'm waiting for it to go to like, again, £10 to £15 on sale, or go on to PlayStation Plus, and then I'll check it out, because it's like, I don't know if I want to take the risk on it. Steins Gate Zero, not too sure what that one is. Still Wakes the Deep, again a game on my backlog of just a game I want to play. Looks really cool, and it got like some DLC as well, which was pretty awesome. Stormboy, is that Colin Firth or something? It's like a very quick game, but it's like a nice game as well. Stray, fantastic, rare game as well, 2.8% there, 10 hours to do. Yeah, great game if you love cats. Stretched, under an hour, 50%, nice. Subnautica, done in 2 hours. Is that another game where you can pull up a dev menu or something like that? Or I don't know how it works with that one, but it's a fun looking game. It's quite scary if you're scared of the sea, put it that way. Suicide Guy, avoid this game, it's so bad. I've done it, just don't play it, it's so bad. Super Destronaut DX and DX2. Land Wars, I didn't realize I had so many games there, but they're quite high percentage platinums. Same goes for Super Weekend Mode and Super Willow Demake. I like how I've called it Demake. And Survive Mr. Cube, Sushi Break 1 and 2, again, fairly high percentages and done in a few hours. Swordbreaker, again, 26 minutes. Syrup and the Ultimate, sweet. Taco Run, Taco Tan as well, some quick high percentages there. Tales from the Borderlands. Does anybody know what this DG next to it means? Does that mean like German or something? Like, it's obviously a different region. Would it tell me if I open up the tab? What is DG? Digital Edition List? No idea what that digital edition list is, but fair play on getting 2 platinums of the game. I didn't know what that is. Maybe someone can explain in the comments. Tales of Arise, under 10%, nice. Tales of Kanzura Zhao, 7%, good stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, double stack of that one, the Cowabunga collection. I did this in about 2 hours. There's some like in-game cheats you can use. I still sucked at it. Quite difficult even using those. I was quite bad, but it's a fairly rare percentage to get as well, which is pretty cool. That was part of a challenge video I was trying to do. I was trying to get a platinum from every month, at least one game out of the PlayStation like Plus lineup every month. And then it got to March, and it was like they were just adding like all of the games are like 100 hours or like multiplayer like MMO games, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. But I think the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game was like maybe February or March, and that was like the last platinum I got as part of that challenge. I think it was March actually. Tekken 7, awesome stuff there. Fairly done it in 5 hours. Damn. Yeah. Tekken 7 and Tekken 8 you can get done pretty quickly, which is pretty cool. And are pretty rare. Got a video on the channel of both of the Tekken Platinums if you're interested. Quite fun videos. Can you platinum Tekken 8 under 8 hours? Watch my video, find out. I did. Spoiler. Terminator Resistance, nice. And Terminator Resistance Enhanced, so it's just the same game. I think this is the game made by the people that made RoboCop, as I said earlier. It just feels like a knockoff version of a Fallout game. I didn't really enjoy it too much. We've got another quick platinum with Tetris Escape. The Adventure Pals, though, looking at 6% there. Nice. The Bat D and the Bronze Age, some more quick platinums. The Bunker, I think that's like a pretty interesting horror game from what I've seen there, sitting at 30%. The Chick C, another quick one. The Complex, again, I think that's one of those like real life looking games as well. Seems quite futuristic, maybe. The Cal G, another quick one. The Dark Picture Anthology, House of Ashes, Little Hope, Man of Medan, and The Devil in Me. Chat, let me know down below which one is like the best one to play, because I don't know if I'd enjoy them, and it's like I kind of like maybe I'd like want to play it with somebody, so it's like what would be a good one to get? Because they're all like based on like true stories or something like that, aren't they? Could be wrong. Let me know. Again, another quick dog game there. The Evil Within 2, awesome stuff there. 1.5%, pretty rare game. There is, if you sign into, is it a Bethesda account or whoever makes the game? If you have an account and you sign into it, you can access like, I don't know what you call it, like an enhancement menu where essentially you can give yourself like infinite health, infinite ammo, and things like that. I think it was like, oh, what's the guy called? There's a guy that does YouTube tutorials. It's like the noob something or whatever, but he does like a lot of good platinum list. No, sorry, he does a lot of good platinum walkthroughs, and he does one of them for the Evil Within, and I think he gets the platinum within like 8 or 9 hours. Because I think you need a couple of playthroughs for that platinum there. But good job on getting that done there. The Gardens Between, I really like this game. Quite a fun puzzle indie game. The rare time I will say I actually enjoyed a bit of a puzzle platformer, but it was pretty fun. Again, another quick hippo game. House of the Dead remake, awesome. I'm waiting to get this one on sale. Like I want to play it just for the childhood nostalgia, because I used to play like House of the Dead 2 or 3 on my Nintendo Wii. I had like a little handgun thing. I play it with my dad, so it's like I kind of want to get it and just maybe relive some nostalgia, even though it's a different game. I think you got some jumping games there. The Last of Us Part 1, Part 2, and also remastered, awesome. Part 1 and Part 2, fairly self-explanatory. Done the DLC for that one as well, awesome. I've done Grounded on Part 1, like 11 years after I streamed it, just like forgot the game. Done it just straight away on Grounded, was great fun. And also they've done Grounded on Part 2, which is pretty fun. Don't know if they've done Grounded on Part 1, but maybe they did, even though there's no trophies for it. But yeah, the real difficult one here is The Last of Us Remastered, because that's got the online trophies as well. It's like quite a grind to do, and obviously much rarer, so well done on that. The Light in the Darkness as well. Again, I think this is a free game. It's like a historical game. It's quite sad and obviously based on real events, so proceed with caution. But it's worth investigating. Takes you for a bit of history. We've got The Little Acre as well. Again, I'm not really too sure what that one is. The Medium, I saw this game and was like, what? Like, I don't really know if it was good or not, but it's quite a rare percentage as well. The Order 1886, this game looks fantastic. I did this last year, I think, on the channel, or earlier this year. Really fun game, and it holds up really well. Like, it looks like brilliant for a game that's over 10 years old. The Pathless as well. Not too sure what that one is. We've got another quick pig and pigeon game. The Plucky Squire, done it in 11 hours. Okay. 3%, nice. The Quarry, 0.80%. Again, one of those games where like Until Dawn, where you just like pick the story and stuff, multiple endings and things like that. A quick sheep game. The Sims 4, I've got this platinum myself, 0.2%. Good job on that one. Done it in 11 hours. Damn. Again, with this game, you can like, it's what I did partially for some of it. Because I was trying to get a quick win. I call them quick win platinums, where I can do them quickly. Is like you can go to like a cloud save on like in the Sims, like the internet in the game, and like download people's saves and like start playing in their worlds to help speed up some of the trophies that are more grindy. The Smurf streams. I feel like this is a really awful platinum to grind out. I think it's really grindy to do. It's really rare as well. The Stanley Deluxe Parable, again, it's an interesting game, but once you kind of know about it, like the it's like Doki Doki Literature Club. Like once you kind of know like the twists and stuff, it kind of loses its value. It's like when a game becomes popular, you know about it. I feel like if you played that completely blind, you'd have a blast. The Town of the Light as well, probably a horror game. I'm going to investigate that one actually. Seems interesting, fairly respectable percentage, under 15 there. We've got a double stack of The Walking Dead. We've got The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, The Walking Dead: The Final Season, and also the definitive series. Great series, really, really great series. I love them all. I feel doing the definitive series, because you have to play every single game. I think it's like 60 hours in total for the you only get one platinum and you have to complete like 4 or 5 different games. So quite brutal. But I mean, they're good games at the end of the day. Probably where Telltale peaks, IMO. The Wolf Among Us was pretty good as well. I mean, Telltale used to be good, but not so much now. Hoping they come back with a good game. Because The Expanse, the last game they made, I wasn't a fan of. We've got The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt as well, Game of the Year edition. Chef's Kiss, fantastic. I would like love to get the platinum in it, but I just don't think A, I'm good enough, or B, just have the time, because I think it's again quite a long 100% to do. The Wolf Among Us, again, great game, as I mentioned just a moment ago. The Word of Nubla, or Nubla, high percentage. Same with Thunderpaw double stack. Same with Thunder Flash. Same with this word game here, fairly high percentages. Tiny Tina Wonderlands though, 2%, awesome. Toem, I need to play this game. It's one of those games, it just seems like chilled out fun. Not played it though. Seems good though. Tom Clancy Goes to Recon Wildlands. Again, a lot of people in the Discord community got this like probably a few months ago now, so fair play on that. It's quite like a bit grindy as well, which is awesome. Tomb Bar, no idea what that is, but the artwork is pretty cool. We got a 5-minute platinum there. We've got Toy Story 3 and Toy Story Mania. Awesome. No idea what Toy Story Mania is. Is that just Toy Story 1 potentially? But we've got Train 3, The Artifacts of Power as well. Tunic, I've heard, is a really good game as well. Apparently, if you just play it through blind first and then go and clean up afterwards, that's like the best way to play it. Under 5% as well, which is pretty cool. Twin Robots Ultimate Edition, double stack, which makes about robots maybe. Ultra Goodness 2, another high percentage, a triple stack on that one there, damn. We got Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely to see 4 in its original form there with like the multiplayer trophies. And then the Lost Legacy and also Legacy of Thieves collection. So very similar to that Walking Dead Telltale definitive edition. This combines the Lost Legacy and A Thief's End, but sort of like the PS5 enhanced edition, which is the version I opted for. It would be cool to go back and try and get Uncharted 4's platinum, but I don't really know how active the multiplayer is on that, and I don't think I actually own the game. I think I traded it in, so I'd have to investigate how realistic it is to even try and get that platinum. It would be nice to get. It would be nice to get. But really good stuff there. Dare I say I'd love to have an Uncharted 5, but I'm glad that the series has ended in a way. The spin-off was good, I thought, with The Lost Legacy. I really enjoyed that. I don't know whether people did or not, but I really liked The Lost Legacy. I thought it was great. Looking forward to whatever Naughty Dog are cooking up next with that like in-space game. That looks pretty exciting, which I did predict. I was like on the podcast in like one of the first episodes, I was like, Naughty Dog need to make a sci-fi game just in space. Give it to me now. I was like, they've done post-apocalyptic, they've done action. Give me something in space. 3 months later, announcement of that game, whatever it's called. Maybe they'd listen to the podcast. I don't know. They don't. We've got Undertale as well. Great game. I love this one. Good fun. Unpacking, again, another super chilled out game. Unravel, nice. Until Dawn. Got the remake one as well there, awesome. Vampire as well. I played a bit of this. I wasn't very good at it, so stopped, but 0.8%, I can respect it. It's one of those things. It's like vampire and werewolf games. Like, you don't really get too many of them. I know some are better than others, but yeah, it's like, I feel like this is a good vampire game, you could argue. There's a new like vampire game, kind of like a Soulslike, coming out. It was on the Xbox showcase probably a few months ago now, but that looked pretty cool. No idea what it's called though. We've got Vera Blanc, Ghost in the Castle. Boo. We got Virginia as well, another game on my backlog of games to play that's in my library. Warhammer 40k Space Marine. I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm recording this off the back of streaming for like an hour to 2 hours as well, so my voice is completely gone. Just sitting in this chair 4 hours, sweating in the humid heat of the UK with the ring light on. wow. Streamer and YouTuber complains about hobby. But Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, Again, never played the first one. Would love to play the second one at some point. Don't think I'd go for the platinum because I think it's quite a commitment to do, as you can see by the 1% there. But I'd love to play it. But it's a game that I would want to pick up on a pretty cheap sale, like again, £15 to £20 whenever that drops down. We got Watch Dogs 2 and a Watch Dogs Legion double stack. So sad to see that there's no Watch Dogs 1, because Watch Dogs 1 to me is the GOAT. Like, I've got a lot of time for the very first Watch Dogs game. I loved it. I tried 2, didn't really like it, thought it was pretty rubbish. The opening sucked. I've not tried Legion though. Legion is on my like to-do list of to try and maybe platinum, so that should be fun. We Were Here, I think this is like a co-op game that you do, which is there's like 3 or 4 of these games as well. Like, I've got that one on my list, like I've got it in my library ready to go. Werewolf the Apocalypse, Earthblood. Fun fact, for my I Got a Platinum in Every Genre video, if you've not watched it, watch it. I almost did Werewolf the Apocalypse because it falls under the category of unique in one of the genres. Almost did that one, but I didn't for some reason. I think it just looked a little bit too janky, but it's a 0.8%, which is pretty rare, so maybe I should have. What Remains of Edith Finch, again, I really like this game. It's like Marmite, people love it or hate it. I really loved it. I think it's got some great messages. Pretty simple walking sim, you could argue, pretty quick, and respectable percentage as well, sitting under 20%. We've got a triple stack of more of the word games. Wreckfest, 0.9%. I'm looking forward to Wreckfest 2, surprisingly. This was like a game that I just decided to play and also get the platinum trophy for, and that was my very first video on the channel when I sort of like started doing YouTube again, as an adult and not a teenager. Yeah, go check that out to watch a very embarrassing video. I'd love to break that down and just talk about how I made that video, because it's so bad. It's so bad. I had to work with the tools I had. But we've got Wukong as well. Is that related to the what was it, Black Myth Wukong? Is that like maybe the same devs or something, or is it just a I think it's like, isn't it like, is it folklore or something as well? Maybe it's just like a common thing. Unsure. Do let me know though. Educate me, please. We've got Yakuza 6, Yakuza 2, and Yakuza Like a Dragon. Good stuff there. Is it Yakuza 6 or is it 5 that's like really grindy and it's like quite a long time and it's like you need to bet or something or do slot machines and it's like very RNG? I mean, regardless, fair play on getting those. Ukulele as well. And Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, 5% and 4% there. Awesome. 000 and 000. And then to finish off the list, we've got Zero Tavian Invasion. Very quick platinums there and high percentages. Right, let's take a look at the old milestones then. Scroll all the way up of the 656 or 54 platinums. Right, here we go. Come on. Oh dear, here we go. All right, cool. So, Delusion 90 has been trophy hunting for 8 years. Horizon Zero Dawn was the first trophy and also their first platinum. Good place to start. 10th platinum, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. I can see that they're like on the PlayStation kick in a way, sort of like playing the like core PlayStation games, which is always a great place to start on your account if you're getting a PlayStation for the first time. We've got the 20th platinum as Uncharted Lost Legacy, awesome. 30th platinum, The Bunker. 40th platinum, Tales from the Borderlands. 50th platinum, South Park The Stick of Truth. 75th platinum, Duke Nukem 3D. The 100th platinum, The Last of Us Remastered. It can't be for nothing. Lovely little milestone there. 125th platinum, Far Cry 3. We've got the 150th platinum, Assassin's Creed Revelations. Awesome. 175th platinum, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Again, another great one. 200th platinum, Days Gone. Lovely. 225th platinum, Dragon Quest. 250th platinum, The Sims 4. 300th platinum, The Last of Us Part 2. I like how it's remaining consistent with the 100th and then eventually the 300th platinum with part 2 there for The Last of Us. 350th platinum, Hitman 3. 400th platinum, The Assassin's Creed Valhalla. 450th platinum, Far Cry 6. 500th plat 500 words. Nobody Saves the World. Fastest platinum, Resident Evil 3, like the auto pop of it. 550th platinum, Escape the Glitch 2. Very interesting platinum name there, kind of fuck with it. Black Myth Wukong 600th platinum, and then the 650th platinum. What a milestone! Death Stranding 2, and the latest platinum there is Bluey. Taking a look at some of the rare trophies, then they've got 148 ultra rare, 462 very rare. Oddworld seems to be cleaning up with their rarest trophies apparently, and also the rarest platinum it seems. In the trophy cabinet though, they got a Nino no Kuni gold trophy, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, nice. Little Big Planet 3, Crash Bandicoot 4, Destruction All Stars, Oddworld New and Tasty, Oddworld Storm, Uncharted 4, Thief's End. Just it. What is that trophy for? What is that trophy for? And all 3 stars on survival stages on the crushing setting. That might be DLC. That is definitely very difficult to do, so fair enough on that one. Respectively in the cabinet. Red Dead 2 is in there, and also Legend for Metal Gear Solid 5 there. Very, very respectable trophy list there. If we just take a look at the old stats as well, this is what the stats are looking like, everyone. So they do a lot of their trophy hunting during the day and partly in the evening, and very consistent throughout the week, mainly on the weekends though. And yeah, they've just had a bit of a dip with trophy hunting, it seems, and then sort of spiked back up. I think that's monthly activity actually. I don't fucking know. This is the thing that people are probably after. They're looking at the averages there. So the majority of the trophies are common and uncommon. Then you got some rare, and then very rare and ultra rare in there as well. That has been, ladies and germs, Delusion 90s. I think I've said that right. Apologies if I've said that wrong. It's got to the end of the video. Sorry if I said that wrong. But that has been Delusion's list. Delusion has 656 platinum trophies, and again a 99 completion rate, which is absolutely insane. I don't really know what they're working on right now, or what they've like not percent. Like it'd take me forever to find the games that they've not. Oh wait, not 100%. Kingdom. Oh wait, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They've not got the platinum for. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a fair enough platinum not to get 100% for. But thank you so much for letting me review your list. It's been a great list. It's been a mixed bag. There's been like a lot of quick games in there, like quick win, sort of 20 minutes to an hour platinums that are high percentages. But then there's quite a lot of difficult platinums in there. So it's kind of like a, you know, taking a chilled out game, doing a very difficult grindy game, so fair play, and potentially some speed runs in there, which is really impressive as well. And of course, if you do want to get your platinum list reviewed, make sure that you are joining the Discord or dropping your account down in the comments below. Of course, we do accept Xbox and Steam. If you've got an equivalent of PlayStation profiles, I will review it. It doesn't really matter what you're on. It'll just be like your 100% list, or like equivalent of a platinum. But yeah, that's been me. Thanks so much everybody for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. Obviously subscribe if you're not already for more content like this, and of course some gaming, and maybe I'll see you in one of my live streams. Thanks so much everyone for watching, and stay safe. Bye bye.